We are outside the map, and today we're here to bust a myth. They say Prague is getting more and more expensive, that tourism has driven prices up, that locals take advantage, and that it's no longer that hidden gem of Eastern Europe. But we came to check it out, and we can assure you of one thing. Yes, Prague can be expensive, but it can also be almost free. Today, we'll show you how to enjoy the best of this magical city without spending much at all. We'll take you through streets full of history, breathtaking views, hidden art, and a few surprises most tourists miss. You'll see that discovering Prague on a budget is absolutely possible, and you won't miss out on its unique charm. The golden tip is at the end, so stay tuned and start planning your walk through Prague now. 11 amazing things you can do for free in Prague. 1. Walk across the Charles Bridge at sunrise. It's one of the most photographed places in the world, but also one of the most crowded. The key is to get up early. At 6 or 7 in the morning, the bridge is a whole different place, covered in mist, silent, magical. You'll have it almost all to yourself, with the Gothic statues watching over you like ghosts. There's no better way to start the day. 2. Explore the courtyards and gardens of Prague Castle. Yes, entering some parts of the castle costs money, but much of the complex is freely accessible. You can stroll through its inner courtyards, feel part of a medieval story, and above all, get lost in the royal gardens, which offer spectacular views of the entire city. From the courtyards, you can see the imposing St. Vitus Cathedral from outside, the Gothic towers, the old main gate, and if you walk towards the royal gardens, you'll find one of the best views of Prague's red rooftops. All this without paying an entrance fee. 3. Watch the changing of the guard. Every day at noon, in front of the royal palace, the ceremonial changing of the guard takes place, complete with fanfare music. It's free, visually impressive, and a classic. But here's a tip. Get there a bit earlier to grab a good spot, especially in high season. It can get crowded. And while you're waiting, take in the details around you. The majestic gates, the statues of the giants, and the panoramic view of the city unfolding behind you. Sometimes the waiting becomes part of the magic. 4th, admire the astronomical clock in the Old Town Square. On the hour, every hour, this 15th century clock comes to life. A brief mechanical show where the apostles parade through the windows and the skeleton of death signals the time. It's short, yes, but it's part of the essence of Prague, free and timeless. Try to catch the show both during the day and at night. The mood is completely different, especially when the square is glowing under the lanterns. And if you're into legends, here's one. It's said that the clockmaker was blinded after finishing it, so he could never replicate his creation elsewhere. Some even say the clock is cursed. And that bad luck will follow if it ever stops ticking. True or not, it hasn't missed a beat in centuries. 5. Visit the John Lennon Wall, a hidden, colorful corner on Kompa Island. Originally a protest wall against the communist regime, today it's a symbol of peace, street art, and freedom. The best part? It's alive, constantly changing. You'll never see the same mural twice. 6. The Kafka kinetic sculpture, Metamorphosis, a giant head made of rotating metal plates that form, deform, and reform the face of writer Franz Kafka. It's hypnotic. Located in the Nove Miesto district, it's one of those contemporary gems hidden in plain sight. Created by David Cherney, one of the city's most irreverent artists. The sculpture stands right next to a shopping mall and a small square, surprising many passersby who stumble upon it by chance. The head rotates in cycles, so if you have time, stick around to watch it shift slowly into place. It's especially striking at dusk, when the metal reflects the changing light of the city. A modern tribute to a writer who spent much of his life navigating the absurd. Here's a tip. Most people wait on the side the head is facing at the start, but that's not where you want to be. The sculpture spends most of its rotation turned to the left, from its own perspective. So we recommend standing there instead. You'll avoid the main crowd and have a better chance to choose your spot and distance to enjoy the full motion. 7. Follow an urban route of David Cherney's sculptures. Prague is full of street art, but none is as provocative as David Cherney's works. This Czech sculptor has scattered the city with absurd, sarcastic, and unforgettable installations. You can create your own treasure hunt and find them all for free around the city. The mutant babies climbing the Žižkov Tower, the Kafka sculpture with its rotating head, St. Wenceslas riding an upside-down horse at Lucerna, a man hanging by one hand on Husova Street. It's a surreal fun tour, and totally free. 8. Climb Petrin Hill and stroll through its gardens. One of the most beautiful green areas in Prague. You can walk up or take the tram. The funicular costs money, but you can avoid it. At the top, you'll find well-kept gardens, benches to rest, and a panoramic view of the entire city. And as a bonus, the Czech replica of the Eiffel Tower. Viewing it from outside is free. 9. Relax in the Strahov Monastery Gardens. A peaceful place, perfect to escape the hustle and bustle. From the gardens, you can see the entire historic center and the rooftops of Prague. The monastery itself houses one of the most beautiful libraries in Europe, entrance fee required, but the gardens are free and magical. 10th, stroll along Naplavka by the Vltava River. This pedestrian zone by the river changes with the seasons. In summer, barges turn into bars, local product fairs pop up, and street musicians perform. In winter, it's quieter but equally charming. There's always something to see or hear. 11th, walk around the Jewish quarter, Josefov, from the outside. Although entrances to the synagogues and the old cemetery are paid, walking through Josefov is free and very enriching. The Art Nouveau architecture, the Hebrew details on the facades, the silent history in the air, it's all worth observing slowly. Here comes the bonus tip, which is a very valuable gem, so please give us a like and subscribe to the channel to help us grow and keep creating valuable content that will save you a lot of money on your trips. Are you ready? How to eat cheap in Prague, no tourist traps. Because not everything is walking, you also need to eat. And yes, in Prague you can also eat well and cheaply, if you know where to go. Jídelna o hospoda local. These are small self-service restaurants for local workers. You'll see simple and hearty daily menus. Soup, meat with nedlíky, bread dumplings, and a beer. They're not tourist spots, but that's where the charm lies. The important thing, don't be afraid to go in. We went to Havelska Koruna, located just a few meters from the astronomical clock. The experience was incredible. Don't expect touristy service, welcoming smiles, or much patience. But we guarantee you'll eat freshly made local food that's incredibly cheap. We recommend choosing your dish outside. You'll see the entire menu there. Because inside, they hardly speak English and will want you to quickly indicate what you want to eat. Have your choice ready and everything will go smoothly. And if you want to explore Prague without going on any guided tours, but still don't want to miss the thousands of curiosities the city hides, hurry up and watch our video with all the must-know curiosities before you go.